What up? We're back. I'm Emma.
And I'm Preston.
And we're back with Summerlin Podcast announcements. I will start with the menu for the week. For today's lunch is a grilled cheese, tomato soup, fruit and veggie bar. Tomorrow's breakfast is waffles, and tomorrow's lunch is cream chicken, mashed potatoes, fruit and veggie bar, and biscuits. Wednesday's breakfast is breakfast sandwich, and Wednesday's lunch is corn dog, curly fries, fruit and veggie bar, and a dinner roll. General news: if you or someone you know is struggling or in crisis, help is available. Call or text 988 chat to 988 Lifeline or to reach 988 Suicide Crisis Lifeline. Bobcat Academy meetings. Monday today, there's a juniors and seniors prom meeting in the cafeteria with Miss Dempster. Tuesday, tomorrow, there's a scholarship meeting in Miss Funk's room with Miss Schrader.
7 through 12 students. Anyone interested in playing golf this year should sign up in the office. This is 7 through 12. No experience needed. The first meeting is Monday, March 6th after school. If you need clubs, Coach Tabor will help you find some. There'll be a junior and senior prom meeting today. Bobcat fans, we have our last Bobcat apparel order of the year all ready to go. All orders will be due Wednesday, March 15th. There's a lot of great items, so go check it out. The link is in the announcements.
Youth ages 4 to 19. There are informational sheets available in the office regarding AYSO soccer to be held this spring. If interested, stop in and grab one. Juniors and seniors, please check your email for a message regarding post-prom. Juniors and seniors, also please sign up to attend post-prom and pay your date shirt fundraising balance due by Wednesday, March 1st. Please mark no if you're not attending. Juniors and seniors, also please sign up to attend post-prom. Oh, that's the same thing. I'm kidding. Please sign the paper for a prom t-shirt. Dusty Ruffle Tuxedos is no longer doing tuxedo rentals. Summerlin Track and Field Store is now open and order is due by 1st of March.
Friendly reminder for any after-school events, make sure there's Summer Bobcat spectre responsibilities. The village of Orchard, Clearwater, my bad, is accepting applications for summer help. Must be at least 16-year-olds to apply. Be self-motivated and able to work without direct supervision. Responsibilities include mowing, weed eating, trash pickup, park bathroom maintenance, painting, and other duties as assigned by maintenance operator. Applications are available at the www.clearwaternebraska.com. At the village and school offices for more information, call Angie Hub or Villager in Clearwater. Seniors, get your senior picture to Abby Funk. No dance class practice. This is like a yearly quote now. Yesterday's the past, tomorrow's the future, but today's the gift. That's why it's called the present.
Elementary news. Miles of Smiles, Wednesday, March 15th. Parents can use the online consent form found in the announcements. A friendly reminder for you to read through some Bobcat spectre responsibilities. All live stream links for sports and activities are in the announcements. Right now, it's boys basketball districts that's up. Sports and activities this week. Today, there's a spring practice that begins. Also, boys district basketball finals at 7 at Elkhorn Valley. Tuesday, tomorrow, there's an ESU 8 junior high quiz bowl. Wednesday, there's girls state basketball tournament, ESU 8 high school quiz bowl, and also Skills USA middle school conference at Grand Island. Thursday, there's girls state basketball tournament. Friday, there's no school ? Oh, we're gonna have school. And the girls state basketball tournament. Saturday, there's a girls state basketball tournament. Next week.
Oh, you got it. Yeah, folks.
Okay, you can get it.
Oh, me? Yeah. Monday, there's nothing. Tuesday is speech, parents' night. Wednesday, district speech in Plainview. Thursday, March 9th, hopefully make it to the boys' state basketball tournament with a 1:30 early dismissal. Friday, no school depending on if we make it to state or not. And the boys' basketball tournament continues Friday and Saturday.
That's it for Summerlin Bobcat's announcements. Make sure to stay tuned for Owen's Opinion and Barrett's Sports segment, Season 2, Episode 15.
Hello there, and welcome back to the Summerlin Bobcats. I'm Owen Jeffords, and today I'm here with you with the news. Today I'm going to be talking about the chemical spills, the 2 recent chemical spills in the United States. The later one was in Ohio, East Palestine, Ohio, where a train which was passing by had tipped over and spilled chemicals. During this, many civilian many people were moved out of their homes, and as of February 14th, they were told it was safe to go back in as water conditions and air conditions had returned to normal, even though many people who did go back said that that wasn't the case and that things were still harmful. The main chemical that was spilled was called vinyl chloride, and also it was butyl acrylate, and they're both very toxic. No, sorry. Butyl acrylate isn't especially toxic to humans, but it easily mixes with water and moves through the environment quickly. Vinyl chloride, however, the main thing, has a health risk to people, so it was a good thing people got out when they did. The second chemical spill was in Tucson, Arizona. Tucson, Arizona, which partially closed off the highway I-10, and it urged residents to move out of there as a commercial truck crash closed parts of the highway. Then it released a series of chemicals that were just harmful to the environment, and people had to evacuate. I don't think that they've gotten the okay to go back yet, so they're still waiting on that. I don't see anything about the chemicals that were in it, but the gas it is giving off, it's an orange gas. That's all it really says. Well, that's all I have for this Bobcats news segment. I hope to see you all next week.
Hello, Summerlin. I'm Bear with the Summerlin Bobcats sports segment, and today's show is going to be a little bit shorter than normal. Didn't have as much time this week. Had the snow day. Had kind of just a weird week overall. So we're only going to have 3 segments of weekly review, watching you, and game time. So let's get into weekly review. So this is weekly review, and of course last time on we had Michael Koenig, and so we ended up going a little bit of a weird record, pretty close honestly, right around 500. To start us off, the Lakers beat the Warriors 109-103. Nothing much to say about it, and really this was 2 weeks ago, so I'm not going to go through every game, just kind of the ones that I care about or are more important. So yeah, I mean, Steph was injured, Golden State lost, Michael picked it right, I guess, so congrats. What's another one? The Cavs beating the Bulls, I guess you could say, maybe. The Grizz beating the Celtics was a pretty good game. Those two going, at it. That was actually a pretty good game. The Sixers and the Nets was a pretty good one. But we ended up going, I went 6-5. Michael went 5-6. So pretty even, right at 500 basically. One above, one below. College basketball, Virginia ended up beating Duke. That game was... I don't like to say rigged, but it kind of was. If you watch the game, if you haven't seen the clip of, obviously it was a while ago, but Kyle Filipowski getting a layup to win the game. He gets fouled. Clearly, there's like 0.2 on the clock. They reviewed it. They said there was no foul, so we went to overtime. Duke lost, so maybe it just wasn't meant to be, but that could have been a win for us. It wasn't. Virginia did end up losing, I think, last night to... Boston College, I think, beat them, which was really surprising because Boston College was really bad this year. So yeah, Virginia got beat. And then speaking of Boston College, the next game we picked that day, NC State killed Boston College by 30. So yeah, I mean, there's another one for you. Boston College is not good. There's been a lot of upsets recently. Purdue, they lost to Northwestern in this with Michael when I did these picks. Indiana's lost. Purdue got beat by somebody else too. I don't remember who it was, but Purdue's number 4 now. So yeah, The final scores for college basketball picks, we both went 5-5. Of course, lots of different picks such as Virginia and Duke. I picked Duke, he picked Virginia. But then a couple picks later, he went and picked. Let's see, where is it at? At the Miami-Louisville game, he picked Louisville, I picked Miami, and then we're basically tied again. So a lot of back and forth, and just kind of luck that we ended up both going 5-5. So this has been weekly review, even though it's been 2 weeks. And the next segment is going to be Watching You. So this is Watching You, and this is, of course, going to be about the NBA All-Star Game, which a lot of people just think the entire All-Star weekend. A lot of people, hated. It's almost like the Pro Bowl now with the NFL. They're trying to change it up a lot, throw different things in. They got the regular Rising Star game, 3-point contest, dunk contest, All-Star game. But a lot of people have started to hate it, especially the dunk contest, which was actually way better than last year. Mac McClung, he won it. So just kind of interesting, honestly, what they choose to do in these events, because not all the events they do are even good, and then the people they pick to do them they're not even good. The dunk contest was Mac McClung, and that was it. Nobody had ever heard of any of the other people in the dunk contest. A lot of them were G League players or just end of the bench NBA guys. The 3-point contest was okay. Damian Lillard won, which wasn't really a surprise because he's one of the greatest shooters in the NBA right now. Not the best, though, because we all know who that is. But, he won that. And the All-Star game, a lot of stuff happens in that where, defense isn't played or anything like that. And LeBron ended up getting injured, which was weird. He, went up to block a shot. The rim went here, messed up with his pinky finger and stuff. But what we're talking about in this Watching You segment, as you can see behind me, Jason Tatum broke the all-time scoring record, single-game scoring record. He scored 55, which is now the highest a player's ever scored in an All-Star game, which was kind of surprising. I thought there'd be more than that, but the highest was actually set by Anthony Davis with 52 in 2017. So Tatum broke that. He had 55. I didn't watch a lot of the All-Star game, but Tatum, from what I saw, him and Jaylen Brown were going at it, which is really cool to see teammates going at it. It's always fun. So congrats to Tatum. I obviously really do like Tatum, a Duke guy, obviously. So, they played, he's with the Celtics. Golden State played him. We beat him, so that's fun. But, Duke guy, he's a really good player if you've watched him. And 55 in the All-Star game is pretty good. I think Anthony Edwards. He had 30-something. Jaylen Brown had 37, I think. LeBron probably had close to 30. So I think Dame had a really cool, obviously it was a travel, but they didn't call it because All-Star Game NBA, they don't call it anyways. But, Damian Lillard, pulled up, took 5 steps right at half court, and just absolutely drained it. It didn't even move the net. It was really, really nice shot. Looking like Steph last year, breaking the record. But, this is supposed to be about Tatum. I kind of ended up going off, all about the All-Star Game and All-Star Weekend stuff. But, this has been Watching You, and let's move on to Game Time. Welcome to Game Time. We got Christian Bank. We got Dilham Barlow. Because he's him.
I am him.
We're making some picks. We got 2 people on this week. So I guess we're going to start in the NBA, but we're going to start with Dilham. Raptors, Pacers. That's the Pistons, not the Pacers.
This is greatest.
Give me the Raptors. Low-key got some talent, but haven't been able to put it together this year. Give me Raptors.
What do you think, Jerry?
I think his table's a little dirty, but yeah, I'm gonna go Raptors.
Yeah, I'm going to go Raptors too.
Just kidding. No, I'm gonna go Raptors.
That's what I thought. Okay, Jerry, you can go first this time. Heat and the Hornets.
Probably Hornets.
I'm going Heat because Hornets suck this year.
I'm going the Heat because I don't want to pick what Christian picks.
Facts.
And because the Hornets are bad. Christian, you can go first again. Pacers and the Magic.
Magic.
I actually do have Magic upset here.
I don't really think it's an upset. I just think they're better.
Yeah, that's
So go Magic. Christian, you can go first. Pelicans, Knicks.
Me personally, I think I'm gonna take the Pelicans.
I'm going Knicks.
I'm going Knicks. At home, Joyce Randall. Christian,
Ooh,
Nuggets and Grizzlies.
that's a good game.
That is actually a really good game with Jokic, Morant,
Did you say Durant or Morant?
Murray.
Oh, okay.
But
Because Kevin Durant plays there, so.
Yeah, facts.
I'm going Nuggets.
Really? Really?
You
Really?
Okay.
Was that funny, Dylan?
This might go.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, okay. So Jokic is gonna get locked up by Steven Adams. So give me the Grizz.
Isn't Steven Adams injured?
He's gonna get locked up by JJJ.
Isn't he injured too?
No,
I don't think so.
I
he
thought
just
it
played
was.
the All-Star break. So
Who was? Oh my gosh, I was just watching something. Who was it? I don't remember who it
I
was.
don't know.
Don't bring it up if you don't know.
Well, I mean, it's pretty obvious that the Grizzlies are going to win this one, but nobody would ever say that unless you're Dylan Rotherham, so go Nuggets. Celtics and the Sixers. Dylan, you can go first.
Give me Celtics.
Yeah, I'll take the Celtics.
That's
I
facts.
suppose.
Because Celtics are the best team in the...
East.
Let me help you, out,
Yeah.
buddy.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
There you go.
Spurs and the Jazz.
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 Okay. Timberwolves and the Golden State Warriors.
Warriors.
You got it.
Warriors.
Timberwolves.
I know you'd say.
Jordan Poole's going off.
No, I'm just kidding.
43.
Warriors are winning. I got Warriors.
Clay
all day
Thompson's going
long.
off for 49.
Facts.
Suns and the Bucks. Little finals rematch.
When is this?
Saturday, I think.
Frick. Okay, then yeah, give me Bucks.
Uh,
Suns versus Hornets. Wednesday. Next Wednesday.
Yeah, I think I'll go to the Bucks.
What do you think?
Yeah, we're going Bucks.
Yeah, thank gosh.
Nets and the Hawks.
Hawks.
Nets.
Dang. Both said it at the same time, but you said different teams.
Mikal Bridges is him.
So is Trey Young, buddy.
So is Cam Thomas, buddy.
Go Hawks.
Thank you, Barry.
That's
That's
facts.
facts.
Lakers and the Mavs.
Mavs.
King Luka.
And King Kyrie.
Go figure.
This is so easy.
Raptors and the Cavs.
2 Raptors here, right?
Yeah, this is also on Sunday. It's like Saturday and Sunday.
Give me the Cavs.
Cavs.
Go Raptors on the road. Big
Weird.
upset.
You weird.
Big upset. Clippers and the Nuggets. Nuggets easy.
We all know.
Nuggets. That's easy pick.
Nuggets.
I'm going Clippers.
Yeah, you would do something like that.
I'm going Clippers.
Okay.
He's probably saying because of the claw.
No, get Westbrook.
Yeah, he's gonna make some shots for them and really help them out.
He will.
Wait, who will?
Russell Westbrook.
Oh, Westbrook.
Yeah, he's gonna make shots.
You might want to close the.
Yeah, we don't need to worry about Brian Robinson Jr.
Yeah.
It's fine.
He got shot in the leg, you know.
That was a while ago, and he's still not good at fantasy.
I picked him up in fantasy. I started him at my flights.
He's
He
bad.
scored 12 points,
He's
a touchdown, and 60 rushing
He's
yards.
bad.
It was not good.
Yeah,
I think I lost that week,
yeah, it was to me.
just like every other week.
Here, I'll just give you another one of these
Thanks.
just so you have that for
Put that
later.
in my pocket for next year.
College basketball. You know, Dylan, he started first last time, so he can start first again.
Great.
Hey,
Number
that
18,
makes
Creighton, playing Villanova.
Creighton.
Who are you, Pete?
No.
Well, I'm P2 because I'm picking Creighton.
Well, I guess I am too, because I'm picking Creighton. So. Number 22, TC. Okay, what were you going to say?
For TCU,
Oh.
their best player was out. That's why they're ranked number 22 right now. But when this guy's in the lineup, I feel like they're a top 10 team. So give me TCU.
You want to know another
They're playing
guy?
Texas Tech, by the way.
Yeah, I know. Give me TCU.
You want to know another guy that when he's in the starting lineup, he's a game changer?
Me.
Brandon Miller.
Oh.
It's him. He dropped 41 points last night.
Me too, right?
Did you pick Dylan TCU?
Yeah, he picked TCU.
TCU.
Yeah, TCU. That's probably not going to be a close game.
No.
Clemson, number 23, NC State. Christian, you can go first.
NC State all day long.
NC State all along.
Ooh, that's a top 10 matchup next.
No, we're not there yet. I haven't made my pick yet. I was just looking at both of you saying
My bad.
NC State? No. Go Tigers.
Oh.
And it's not an upset because ACC teams are just bad this year. So
Yeah, they are all bad.
every single one of them, including mine, all terrible. Number 6, Texas, and number 9, Baylor. Best matchup of the weekend.
That is
Really?
a great matchup.
Actually, no. Texas Big is actually really good. Give me Texas.
Really, I was gonna go Texas because of Marcus Carr.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I
Exactly
don't even
those
know
words.
who their big is.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of that too. Who's their big?
I just want to go. I don't know names like that.
Well, I don't know him, so I'm still gonna pick Texas anyways.
Who does Baylor have?
Matthew Mayer.
Oh,
He's a bug.
Didn't he was gonna transfer, wasn't he?
Yeah,
It's
And then he like came back
Wait,
or
where did he
something.
transfer from?
he didn't.
He didn't. He was
He's
at
gonna
Baylor. He was gonna
transfer.
transfer, then he came back.
Where is he gonna transfer to?
I don't know.
We don't know.
What number is he?
24.
Oh, he's gonna transfer to Illinois.
Yeah, no, that's nice.
Oh, that was facts.
He
Yeah.
did transfer, didn't he?
No, he was going to.
We're looking it up.
I thought he did. Yeah, I think he did.
So he transferred to Illinois from Baylor, and then transferred back to
Oh,
Baylor.
did he go back?
Because
He's in an Illinois uniform right there.
Yeah,
He's on Illinois right now. I think
he
Baylor.
must be.
Yeah,
I
I
think-
do kind of remember
look up
that now.
stats.
He committed to Illinois. Yeah.
He committed.
Yeah.
No, he committed.
Stepping up
to
for the
Baylor.
Illini one day ago, so he's in Illinois now.
Yeah, I was about to say. I don't think.
Okay, then I don't know who Baylor has.
That's crazy, actually. Wow.
No clue who Baylor has.
I think we have a somewhat decent point guard. I don't know his name.
They
but
always
he's-
have a decent point
I
guard.
think he's good.
They're also ranked in the top 10, so they're probably a good team.
Yeah.
Just maybe.
That's
Maybe,
facts.
yeah, well, yeah.
West Virginia playing number 5 Kansas. I'll just go ahead and pick first Kansas.
It's gonna be Kansas, but it's gonna be a close one
Mm.
till
Here
till
comes,
second.
here comes Christian.
I'm with Dylan on this one. I think
Okay.
it will be a close game, but I think Kansas will win. Didn't West Virginia just beat a good team? Or was that Virginia Tech or something? I thought I remembered seeing it last night. Let me look on my phone.
Oh, Virginia got upset.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Yeah, by Boston College. It was.
By like 20.
Yeah, it was
Bad.
disgusting.
horrible.
Speaking of Virginia, they're not going to be ranked 7 anymore. They're playing Carolina.
They're in North Carolina.
No way.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm with Dylan. North Carolina, Virginia's down right now. North Carolina's
they
up.
just
Didn't
lost.
didn't North Carolina just win in like overtime or something
Against
last
Notre
night?
Dame, yeah.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
point. And they're that's momentum, and Virginia doesn't have momentum, so give me North Carolina.
Virginia.
I guarantee you those Virginia basketball players are running sprints right now.
I guarantee they probably are.
No, they probably already did because they probably did that like 4 in the morning.
That's facts.
But I'm not picking Carolina because, you know.
I understand.
Well, speaking of my team, Virginia Tech playing Duke.
I'm gonna have to go
Go
Virginia Tech.
Devils.
I'm
I'm
going Virginia Tech.
I'm just gonna
dead
go
serious.
Virginia Tech.
I mean, they
they're
did beat them
kinda
the
hot
first
right
time.
now.
They did beat them the first time.
Virginia Tech's like one of those like somewhat decent.
They're on and off.
I mean, like
A typical ACC team.
Yeah.
That's not ranked, but it's like
Low
somewhat
key.
good.
Oh, this one's gonna be tough for me.
yeah, I know
Next
the
one,
big
yeah.
battle of the big men.
14 Indiana, number 3 Purdue.
Zach Edey,
Indiana, so that number 23 from Indiana is
Trey Jackson Davis.
He's so good.
Yeah, he is.
TJD.
I
That's
think
so good.
I think just Zach AD is just too much. So I give me Purdue.
Didn't they already play one time this year? Purdue won, right?
No, I didn't Indiana win. I
I
thought
thought
Indiana won.
Purdue won.
We'll go look it
It
up.
wasn't a nail, but I thought it was close at least.
Well, if Purdue won the first one, I'm going to Indiana, and if Indiana won the first one, I'm going to Indiana.
Well. No way. Indiana
did
won.
win.
Indiana won.
They won
the
by
first one.
5.
I'm going to Indiana. I think Trace Jackson Davis can shut down Edie.
Because they did last time.
I think he can.
Who'd you
Got me time out. What'd you just say?
Shut down Edie.
Shut down Edie.
He's not the big.
Well, he's like the 4, maybe the 3, so he might get switched off down there. And then
He's gonna get cut.
he's got bunnies. He's gonna get up and swat that.
Your buddies
So
don't
I know
matter
Zach
when you're
Edey's
7'4".
When you're 7'6", yeah,
Doesn't
it doesn't matter. How tall is Zach Edie? Is he
He's actually 7'4". He's 7'4".
No, we'll look at
I
it.
didn't know how
No,
tall
I
he
know
was.
that.
No, that's not a reliable
Didn't he
source,
play at
though.
IMG Academy?
Yes.
He was him at IMG Academy.
He
7'5".
7'4".
Well, actually, you round up, it's 5. And
Okay,
then,
so you picked Indiana.
yeah.
You picked.
Purdue.
So I'm the deciding vote. Let's
Just
see.
pick Purdue. It's fine.
We got Edie. We got Trace Jackson Davis.
This is Edie
This
side.
is Edie.
They're freshman point guard. They're freshman point guard.
Edie.
Purdue. Yeah.
Number 17 St. Mary's and 13 Gonzaga.
Didn't they
I'm-
just play?
Yeah,
I
like
swear they.
like
St. Mary's.
Yeah,
I'm
picking
going St. Mary's.
Gonzaga's
Gonzaga's
second.
not good.
They beat them already. Last year it happened, so go St. Mary's. Finally, number 4 UCLA playing Colorado.
Colorado sucks at sports. I hate to say it, they suck at
You
sports.
said prime time.
Colorado might be one of the worst programs in the history.
Did you know they just opened up like the betting for the Nebraska-Colorado football
We're
game?
favored.
They can
We're
open up
favored
anything
by
they want
7
because
points.
Nebraska's going to go in and win that game.
Favored.
Sir.
You want to just like, yeah, thank you.
Gosh dang it. I'm tired of it. Matt Rule's going to go in there and show what he's all about.
We're talking about basketball, but I love it. Keep the hype up.
Did you see that they had a thing on like the Nebraska football Instagram? It was Matt Rule playing like the golf simulator at Pebble Beach. it was so
Give me
funny.
UCLA.
Oh yeah, back to this.
UCLA.
I'll take UCLA. But I mean, we can go back to football if you want, like,
I mean, I'm down. It's
because like if we go on the scale, like you see like Deion Sanders right here, right, and then you see Matt Rule up here, and it's
where's
like,
Nick Saban at?
Now,
Did you know that Nebraska's beaten Nick Saban before when he was at Michigan State? They're like one of the only teams to
I
do
believe
that.
you want to know? So, let me do this right. Deion Sanders as a player, he's up here.
He's way up there. Yeah.
But as a coach, down here, buddy, stick
What about
to
a
what you're
recruiter?
good at.
What about a recruiter?
Coaching in recruiter. He's
He's
a high
good
name, so he's
recruiter.
up.
Yeah.
He's a very good name.
yeah. it's
Same with
just his
Matt
name.
Rule. He's a good name, but he's a proven winner.
I mean, in college, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't look at these.
Yeah.
stuff.
Did you guys know that Dylan Raiola canceled his visit to Georgia?
It's down to USC and Nebraska.
Do
Right?
we know that Carter Nelson got an
Yeah.
offer from Alabama?
They're all walk-ons. I could care less.
I just saw a thing where like there's 12 players. They're all but like one of them is 4 or 5 stars. They're all visiting on the same day. It's
Nebraska?
like Dylan Raiola, Carter Nelson, and like a bunch of other 4 stars. They're all receivers or tight ends, I think, except for
Good.
like 2 offensive linemen.
Will and Carter Nelson are in the same class.
Isn't that crazy?
Give me your opinion on this right now. How many you say you're visiting? Like
I think it's like 12 or 13. They'll probably add more to it.
8 or more commit by the end of
I think
the year.
Over or under
6.
7.5.
I think 6 or more.
Over or under
Over
7.5?
under 7.5 commit from that
Under-
group.
Under, but I think 7 exactly.
Over.
Really?
Over. If Rayola commits, all of them.
Now, if you're, I feel like
Every single
if
one.
you're
of them.
going on a visit and you have like maybe 3 other guys with you, you're like you have a better shot. But once you get above, I believe like 8, then it gets like too crowded. Then all those people are having to focus on every single one.
I'm gonna say over 7.5, just because when I looked at it, it was 12, and I guarantee they'll add like 3 or 4 more guys to that. So
Rayola commits,
I think a lot of
best
them will
class
be
in the
does.
nation. It's gonna be, but if he doesn't commit, then
I
it's
think
kinda
Rayola
sad.
does commit to Nebraska though.
I
He should.
think he comes.
I don't know. I mean, where else is he even looking right now?
USC.
USC.
It was like, what is it? Georgia, Ohio State,
Ohio
Nebraska.
State's out.
Well, on like 24/7 Sports, like those
It's
are like
Ohio
the ones that
State,
he's
Oregon
like
got
top
in the
4.
mix.
Oregon's out of it.
Oregon's
now,
not getting him. Why would he go?
Oregon
To
won't get him. Ohio State won't get him. Georgia probably won't get him.
so it's basically Nebraska, USC.
Is he-
And
I don't think
USC
he's
already has
USC.
Malachi Nelson.
USC does have a lot of good receivers though, but I suppose we will too.
But Malachi Nelson's going in next year, and they already had Williams next year.
That's facts.
Yeah, but I mean, because what is Caleb? Caleb's a
Caleb's gonna be a junior.
he's
gonna
gonna
be
be
a
the draft
junior.
this year.
after
anyways.
next
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
So then Nelson will start
So
next
Malachi
year,
Nelson will start.
So then
and
why
then
would-
he'll probably be there a couple
Why would
years.
Dylan commit then?
Well, Dylan
Exactly,
wouldn't go
he
somewhere where
shouldn't.
there's gonna be Oh, well, he might go somewhere. It's
Imagine he watches this.
But like,
What up, Dylan? Not that Dylan.
I'm Dylan too.
The better Dylan.
But
Dylan.
I think he'd go somewhere where he's gonna be a starter.
Yeah, I feel like he would too.
Well, that's what every commit does. Is I mean, yeah,
It just makes
they
sense.
would just
Arch Manning.
except for him.
Yeah, you're behind
Quinn
Quinn Ewers.
Nah, he's starting.
I think
One of them's gonna transfer.
Quinn Ewers is done, isn't he?
No,
No.
he's like a sophomore or something.
Yeah, because he left his like, what was it? He left early from high school. Like he was a whole year early, and then he went to Ohio State for NIL. Then he came back to Texas.
Him.
I mean, when you think about it, it's somewhat decent because Ohio State has good coaches. And I mean, if he's getting a bag up there, why not, I guess. Speaking of NIL, Malachi Coleman.
What a guy.
What is it?
What a guy.
He's
It
him.
is kind of him.
That is actually really, really cool. I like that.
What was it again?
It's like he's going to donate like $1 million to
Oh,
of his
yeah,
NIL to the
yeah.
foster care system.
I remember because he's also a foster.
Yeah, because he was a foster kid.
I remember seeing that now. Because then there was like a bunch of guys doing that,
Mhm.
and yeah, so it's good that he's not just using it all for himself. He's actually like,
That's facts.
Nebraska, it's great that you're getting all these great quarterbacks, receivers, but you need to focus on either the O line, D line, or DBs
The DBs are.
or linebackers. So after next year, after next year, our linebackers are gonna be terrible.
Who are we gonna have? Like Luke Reimer?
He's gone.
He's
after
gone.
next year.
Is he?
Reimer and Heinrich.
Oh, I thought
They'll,
you meant.
they'll
Like,
all be gone.
We're
he's
gonna have
playing.
Ernest
He's
Hausman.
playing next year.
Yeah, but after next year, they'll all be gone.
We're gonna have Ernest Hausman though. Don't worry.
Yeah, he left.
Really.
He been left for
Really?
a while.
He was the number ranked player in the transfer portal.
Number
He
two.
went to
Number
Michigan.
2. My bad.
He visited Iowa too.
God, it's gonna be so terrible when we play him again. He's gonna like kill whoever is.
He's
our
not. I don't
quarterback.
even think he's gonna start at Michigan this
Yes, he
year.
will.
I don't think he will.
He'll play.
He'll play. Like he'll play good minutes, but I don't think he'll actually start.
They don't count minutes in football. It's
Well,
snaps.
Whatever.
A little bit different.
He'll play quite a few snaps.
Okay, there you go. Now I'm picking up what you're putting down. Okay, that's gonna do it for game time. Christian, Dylan, thanks for coming on.
Yeah, no problem anytime.
Thank you guys
Thank
for
you.
tuning in to today's Summerlin Bobcast.